everyone, this is David Vibes doing another Destiny tutorial video. Guys from Dad's a Destiny 360 USA, the clan I'm a part of, wanted to see how I solo the bridge on Crota's and normal. This also works for hard. It's just going to be a lot harder to kill the ogres, but it works. Actually, I don't build the bridge, I sword fly across. I do know how to build the bridge solo, but I don't see the point of doing that when I can just get across by flying. There's no point in actually building the bridge if I don't have to. So I'm running a Sun Singer. I got my super built up from the last encounter after killing the ogre and jumping on the rock. So I'm prepared now, running 2 fusion grenades, so gift of the sun perk, and obviously I have Fireborn up because I might need to self-revive on the other side. That's usually the big reason to do it. So run, jump on the plate, and then head back. So Swordbearer comes out, 2 fusion grenades, and then 1 rocket will take him down. I actually missed the rocket here, so I have to fire a second one and kill him. And then I can head towards the bridge and start flying across. So obviously they've patched different things before and they've put up some invisible walls, so notice jump as high as possible. My agility isn't max, but still is pretty high. Like 2 slashes and then turn right. I land right here. And then a jump around. Is really easy as a Void Walker to make this jump and land. It's much harder as a Hunter. And obviously a Titan with lift is just really easy. So notice I don't kill the Sword Bearer, the Gatekeeper, because I don't have to. Ultimately, he usually just ends up running off anyway once I got to my hiding spot. Where I stay here first because the ogre's only coming for now, so I don't need to worry about the totems activated. So just pick off some thrall, pick off some of the acolytes I can shoot you, and then head over to my spot. That also helped to rebuild my super as well. If I had used it, sometimes I use it to kill the sword bearer, but I didn't use it this time. And so this is the spot. Simple. You can come and hide here. Is pretty safe as long as you don't poke your head out to the right too much. I'm just checking everything, making sure that I'm ready. As you can notice, I'm still wearing the obsidian mine helmet. I literally don't care. I don't need to change the gear that I'm wearing. I do change the boots so that I can carry more heavy ammo and then pop a synth. Some people would use rockets to kill the ogres, but I find the black hammer to be better, staggering them, keeping them off balance so they can't shoot me, and I'm not risking blowing myself up. So the rockets are actually for a witch. If a witch shows up on the left, it's going to make it a lot harder for me to kill the right side ogre. I don't shoot him from here. I usually try and shoot him from this left side. So notice you're going to see me dancing a lot. It's not because I'm having fun. Is once you go to third person, as you can see, you have a wider field of view, so I can actually better see where the enemies are placed, and then quickly go and pick them off, and then back up into my spot. If you shoot too much from this right side, then the thrall are going to run towards you. Some will run off. Some of them stay and start slashing at you, so you have to back up. And that's why I'm actually running Flame Shield with my melee. If I come too close, I hit one, it gives me a shield immediately, and then I can back up, and I wouldn't have lost any life. I would only have lost some of the shield. And that's it. As you can see, my loadout is a Fatebringer, partly because of Firefly. It just helped to clear out more trash. But any weapons at this point can help, and then any sniper. A lot of people use icebreakers, and so they're the ogres now. I'm going to use a black hammer and start hitting him, and I try to time it for when he's going to shoot his purple blast. Notice, and I wasn't even properly loaded up. So 1 shot, then he's going to try and blast me. If you shoot him just as he's about to blast, he'll stop the blast. So first ogre is down pretty easily. Generally you're looking at 8 shots as a 32 to kill a ogre on Crota's normal with the black hammer. I haven't counted it with the icebreaker. As you can see, once I see that black stuff, I know that is a wizard that came. So switch the grenade, switch to my rockets, and then start taking her out with my hunger of Crota. I do have a Gallahorn, but I didn't need to bring it. As we should say, a Yellowhorn, but I didn't need to bring that. So there it is, wizard is down. Now I'm super safe to actually go and start shooting the ogre from this side. I just need to take out some of these acolytes that are going to shoot at me. Luckily, no boomers are firing at me. Sometimes you have a boomer in the center that decides he wants to take you out, and the splash damage can actually kill you. But I do have my super up, so if I die, I just self revive right there and save myself the trouble. So now, clearing the way for the ogre because Thrall are going to run in front of you. That always happens. See, he just tried to blast me. I shot him in his eye, stopped the blast. So pretty good. You just have to be, getting the practice, getting those crit shots with your black hammer. But white nail is probably the best perk I've ever had in this game for a weapon. I'll be honest. And there we have it. We completed the bridge itself. We just need to get through the hallway. I consider this part of the bridge encounter, even though it's a new mission. Kill the 2 shriekers and then jump down. I'm not trying to get the chest solo. I'll do that with a group. Thankfully, as a Sun Singer, I have Fireborn, so if I do die on the way from the Death Blast, I can just self-revive, which actually happens in this video. It wasn't flawless, but that's the beauty of being a Warlock Sun Singer. We've all benefited from that in a Nightfall at some point, so it's really good. Or in a hard raid as well, comes in very handy. So I definitely prefer Warlocks. I have 2 Warlocks and then 1 Hunter. I built my Hunter for Crucible. So there it is. I fired 1 rocket that's supposed to kill the Shrieker, but it closed up, so it's immune. So there's a 1 rocket from a Hunger or Crota. Obviously, waiting on a Death Blast. And actually, either you run around or you can actually go out the door. And they're still going to catch me a little bit when they pop, but they will come outside and follow you. Don't just stand in the door. And then now I'm just clearing out a bit of Thrall because I'm going to run in. You really should go in and melee one of them to get a flame shield. I just tried it. I didn't get a flame shield. And then I jump onto this little, call it a coffin. That's what I think it is. And then hit that Shrieker. And then I'm off. For some reason the Shrieker didn't die, so I'm in trouble. I'm going to hit it. I'm flashing red, and a Death Blast is going to get me, but I don't care. I want to get as close to the hole as possible and just self-revive. And I'm away, quite easily. And that's it. So that's how I generally do the bridge encounter, and then jump down to get to the Death Singers. I don't always die, but that's the way it works.